Hey guys, so today I'm gonna show you guys. I've been playing this game called For Honor a little bit, and I wanted to show you guys some things that I figured out and knew about the game from playing it over the past 2 days. This is just the beta, of course, but it's been from pretty sure a Thursday to Sunday, which is what today is. It's Sunday, so and it's still here, but yeah, so some things I figured out was, first we'll start with heroes. So there's 9 heroes. There's 9 heroes, and each hero you have to pay for with these things with 500 steel, and the steel you get from playing matches, or when you started the beta at least you got 2,000 for free. You can see here I've been playing this character a lot, level 17. This is like, pretty good. It's one of the samurai characters. But also with the heroes, you can see how it says above their name, like this one, Warden, it says Vanguard, and that means these 3 heroes. These are the Vanguards, like the easiest ones, and they have a difficulty, and their difficulty is easy. Now we go over here, and his is heavy and it's medium, so he's a medium difficulty character, so not too hard to play, but it's still a little harder than the Vanguards. Also a heavy medium, so pretty much the same as this guy. This character is a hybrid, which I'm not quite sure what that means, but also a hard difficulty character to play, which most of what that means is just it's harder to block and protect yourself. But this is actually a really good character. So now here's my character. It's an assassin and it's hard. These 2 are also assassins, but this is a medium assassin, and then these are the 2 hard assassins. So next, if we go into a character, you can see you have pretty much, these are just tutorials or whatnot. So you have two different things you can do. First is customize. This is where you can use the gear you get from matches or in scavenger packs to equip that on your character, and it will affect the stats on multiple things. Like you can see block damage, sprint speed. So that's where this armor goes. There's different visual types of it. There's not a ton of different types, but there's at least 4 or 5. Here arms, they all do affect different stats. Then you can go into appearance, and there's multiple things you can do here. First, you can switch genders. See, it kind of makes my character bigger or whatnot. You can do an ornament. I don't have one of these, but they can be on your helmet. Each character has ornaments. Then you can do symbols. So there's a lot of visual customization, like this in this part. You can do engravings. Actually, I might be getting this one soon, but yeah, you can do different symbols, and then on top of the symbol, then you can below it you can have this, and then it's actually pretty cool. Yeah, you can do everything, like your legs. But then there's abilities, and in abilities they're called feats, and once you get to level 19 you unlock all of them. So first you got your 3. It's alright, so the longer you play, you slowly unlock these in the game. You only lock them for that game, so each game you play you have to unlock them, and you can only get them in 4v4 Dominion mode. You can't use any of these in 2v2 or 1v1, so that's something to think about. But when you're playing 4v4, the more you get +5 points for killing someone else, and +1 for killing enemy soldiers. So once you get enough points, I'm not really quite sure what the amount is, you'll get your first star perk thing in that game, and then you'll do the same. It'll probably be a little more, and then you get this one, and then this one, and then this one. And these last ones can be kind of powerful, but not too like too crazy. Like enemies around you have lower stamina, regeneration, and defenses. That's like, that's kind of, it gives you an advantage, but it's not like crazy because they might have something similar, and then you're just both have lower stamina, regeneration, and defenses. But yeah, that's. You can also get executions. I'm assuming there'll be more of these when the full game comes out. I would hope at least. But yeah, these are the ones it gives you, and then you can buy this one, which is pretty cool. You can get emotes. There's one option you can buy for at least the beta. Hopefully, like I said, I hope they fill this whole row with them. But yeah, they're pretty cool. A little jerky if you're like taunting your enemy with that, but yeah. So also there's this scavenge gear. The way this works is it's pretty much just like supply boxes or whatever in Call of Duty. They give you some random pieces of gear, but the more expensive ones, these give you a high quality piece of weapon gear or a high quality piece of armor gear. And then this one gives you 2 high quality pieces of gear plus 3 random. So this one's definitely the best if you want to pay the extra 100, which I say you should. That's why I don't really have any money right now, because I've been buying those. Yeah, so that's all about for heroes. I guess we could go to play. So we'll start with multiplayer. Whatever process. Yeah, it tells you the last time played. Now this is like the sort of battle system between the 3 territories, and how that you conquer all the territory and stuff. Obviously, my territories, I'm playing as the Knights. We're not really doing too well. We got 8 territory spaces, and then Vikings. If you get this game or play it, please don't pick Vikings, because they just have way too many people playing for them, so it's kind of impossible to do anything. But there's 3 game modes at the moment. Yeah, again, I hope they add more. I don't know if they will, but that would be nice. So first, 1v1 duel. So 1v1 duel, you can do player versus player or player versus AI. I guess we could I'll start a game and show you. This is the matchmaking screen. So usually it works pretty well in the beta, but sometimes you just sit here forever. So I guess we'll have to see. Alright, it looks like we found a game and we are in. Of course, I'm going to pick this character. This is the one I know how to play the best. So, it does this screen when it'll do this for 4v4. There'll just be like 4 people on each side, but where you're lined up against each other. And then once this actually works and it stops saying versus, then we will be in a game. Alright, there we go. Alright, so this is the start. For 1v1s, you're usually on a small map like this. Nope, looks like we have a bot. The blocking system is the red arrows. When you're a character that has a hard difficulty, you have to time it. You have to time it so that you're not too early with the block, but you're not too late. Which kind of makes it harder, because characters like the one this bot is playing as, they can just kind of hold their sword up and block it without having to do any timing. Alright, so I'm on the round. Can do a little emote. But now we have round 2. It's best of 5, so if you win 3 rounds in a row, I mean, you just win. That's it. You win the whole match. I gotta kind of focus so I don't lose this bot. Alright. Yeah, even the bots in this game aren't too crazy easily defeated. It takes some skill, but it's not like, it's definitely easier than like a really good player it is to defeat. And most of the time bots are like either your character if you're playing like in a 1v1 or or there'll be nights. Right now, I wanted to talk about the guard system a little bit. How there's 3 different directions you can hold your weapon, and then also you can get attacked from these 3 different directions. So you gotta swipe to the left or right or up to block that. But that was a 10 out of 10 best match. There's also, you can rate the matches. Most of the time, if I lose, I just rate it a 1 star because why not? Hey, you got level 18. That's cool. Yeah, see how you get stuff from this? Yeah, and the next match you could do ready up and fight them again, or you can deploy war assets like I could. Wow, we're getting smoked. Wow, okay. Yeah, I'll deploy him here, and then I start like attacking Vikings, and then that's pretty much all you can do as a single player. And then you can quit to world map. And that was that. That was a 1v1. Pretty simple. Then you can do 4v4 or 2v2s. Those take a little longer, so I'm not going to show you those. But, yeah. So, that's most of the game. So, there's options, I guess, for graphics. If you have a good computer or decent, I only have a 1060. You can max out this game pretty easily, except for this setting. This setting you should only turn on if you have 4 gigabytes of video RAM. I only have 3. See, 3 gig, yeah. So, I can't put that setting on. But you can have a group. This is your group. See, this is the friend I've been playing with, Commander Blood. He's not online right now. But, yeah. You can see somewhere, you can see how many players are online at the moment. I don't know how, it showed it in that group thing. See, 33,000. It's been fluctuating a lot, so I don't know how many people are actually playing this game. Oh yeah, you have orders. That's a thing you can. They're just contracts or whatnot that you can complete, like revive 5 dead allies in Dominion matches, player versus player. Then you have daily ones that you don't get to choose. Perform 5 execution in Dominion matches, player versus player, or perform. Oh, with player versus AI, okay. Yeah, those are kind of hard because it's kind of hard to get an execution, but yeah, that's about it, guys. Just wanted to show you some stuff, and yeah, have a fun Sunday.